My name is Miyu. I have a twin sister called Seiyu, but we don't get along that well. My sister is good at sports and friendly, so she's the type that can make friends straight away. In contrast, I'm good at studying, but I'm shy, so I have few friends. Because of that, I was always making friends through my sister's introductions. So, of course, my friends are all my sister's friends. It wasn't that strange for us to go out with our friends together. If you didn't look any further, it might have seemed like we got on really well. However, due to a certain incident, we stopped speaking to each other. It was the day I went to get my results from my high school entrance exam. Miyu, how was it? You worked so hard, you must have passed. I can't believe it, but I failed. Huh? I couldn't find my student number on the board, and I don't think they'd make a mistake writing up the numbers. So I'll be entering the school you wanted to go to by myself? Congrats, Seiyu! Enjoy your school life for my sake, too. I don't want to go to high school anymore. What? Why would you say that? I got in on recommendation. It's a sports scholarship. It's not like I worked hard on my exams or anything. No, you were recognized for your hard work in sports. That's why you were scouted. But you won't be there. You were the one that always wanted to go to the school. Hey, don't worry about it. You don't have to feel any weird guilt for that. But be honest, you hate me for it, right? Of course not. You're lying. If it was me, I would be so upset. Even though I'd never been good at studying. You're overthinking things. I'm sorry, I just feel so bad. Don't say that. That'll just make me seem more pathetic. Really? Yeah, I'm fine with any other high school. Thank you. Like this, Seiyu has a tendency to be neurotic and overthink things. It's true that I wanted to go to the school that Seiyu got a scholarship for. It's a top-league high school where students excel in both sports and studying. Rather than getting depressed about not being able to go, it was more important to me that at least my sister had the chance to go. I was proud of her. But my feelings didn't reach her, and before we knew it, we had put some space between us. Then in the fall of my first year of high school... Hey, you're back! Yeah. Huh? What happened? You're covered in dirt. Yeah. Mom told you off the other day for getting marks on your uniform, too. What happened? Did you fight with a bear or something? Is this part of your training? Sorry, forget I said anything about a bear. Let's get you in the bath. Miyu! Seiyu, what's wrong? I'm being bullied at school. Huh? Seiyu has always gotten on really well with others. She never agonized over her relationship with others. I couldn't believe it. I calmed her down and asked her what exactly had happened at school. As I listened, I was shocked by the things she was enduring. She had been quite tall since middle school, and her reflexes were really good, so she was in the volleyball club. The high school she had gotten into was a volleyball powerhouse, and all of the players were diamonds in the rough that had been scouted from all over the country.
New members! Introduce yourselves!
Hello, I think everyone knows who I am here, but my name is Ai. I was scouted from Giyu Middle School. Please don't get in my way.
As expected of the top middle school player, your aura is completely different. Next, Seiyu!
Yes, my name is Seiyu. I wasn't scouted, but I got into the school with a recommendation. I might get in your way, but please watch over me with kind eyes. I think we can get along and enjoy playing volleyball.
You're very cheerful.
Thank you. My weapons are my energy and my height and my man-sized feet.
I guess you're the team mood maker. Alright, next!
I can't believe she'd try and get on the coach's good side just because she's bad at volleyball. I don't like her. With her brightness and friendliness, my sister got attention from her classmates and the older students. On top of that, she didn't lose to the group that had been scouted in her volleyball skills. And she really did become the team mood maker. But it seems that she didn't like my sister at all. She's so annoying. Even though she's not good at volleyball, she's sucking up to everyone. Yeah, it's so disgusting. Apparently she's going to be on the bench for next week's practice match. No way! I haven't even gotten to the bench yet. Apparently she'll be on the bench as mood maker. She's the only first year on the bench. Unforgivable. Hey, Seiyu. Oh, Ai, what's up? I heard you're on the bench next week. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'll do my best. You're just there to liven things up. Of course you won't be on the court. Coach says he'll let me on the court just for a little bit. What? It's thanks to the coach. Why isn't it me? Ow! You better remember this. I'll bring you down. I went directly to the coach to argue her way in and managed to get her place on the bench. However, during her short time in the court, she made several mistakes. Meanwhile, my sister was doing her best to cheer on her team and made quite the impact during her time in the court. As a result of the practice match, she earned the trust of her team and the coach. But it seems that's when Ai's expression completely changed. No matter what it takes, I'm going to drag her down. I'm sorry.
What's wrong, Sayu? Where's your uniform?
It disappeared when I wasn't looking.
It disappeared?
Oh, you lost your uniform? What does that say about you as a sportsman? Did anyone accidentally wear the wrong uniform? What? You're going to put the blame of losing your own uniform on someone else? That's not what I meant. I had it right here until a few moments ago. Don't cover up your own mistakes. I'm not covering up anything. Coach, Sayu's trying to mess up our rhythm. This is unforgivable.
No, Sayu would never do anything like that. It might be that one of the cleaning staff accidentally removed it, or somebody might have put it in their own bag by mistake. Let's look for it.
Huh?
I found it! Somebody mistakenly put it in the bin after all.
I wonder who mistook it for trash. What a silly person.
Right? Anyway, let's get back to practice.
She doesn't even realize she's being bullied. Ai's attempts to bring Sayu down continued. They hit her shoes, hit her with balls, and said horrible things to her. When it came to being told horrible things, Sayu would reply with the perfect comeback. And when she was hit with the ball...
Hey, Ai! How many times are you going to hit her with the ball? If you don't improve, you won't get on the bench!
Sorry! Whenever they hit her shoes, the coach would get the whole team searching. The more they bullied, the more Sayu was given a better evaluation. It seemed that I had gotten tired of it. I might not be able to win against her after all. And then, by the time fall had come, the bullying had stopped. You're really liked by everyone, huh? I'm so jealous. It would have been so much more fun if it weren't for that Ai girl. You should just do the same. Be bright and cheerful. If I could do that, I wouldn't be so troubled by it. It's so nerve-wracking trying to make people laugh. That's what makes it so fun. Sayu, you would make a great entertainer. True. So did Ai's bullying end? They stopped for quite a while, but when the coach announced the members for the fall tournament, I was chosen for the bench and she was chosen as a substitute. Oh, but Sayu, you're amazing! I'm just there to keep the good mood. She's much better than me at volleyball. Anyway, that's when she really lost it. Then when it came to the day before the match, in the club room... Me? Substitute? What were they thinking? All the substitutes do is support the bench members. Even though you're better than her. This is really unforgivable. We've got to do something. You're right. I can't take it anymore. How can we make it so that Ai's put on the bench? Hey guys. We were just talking about you. That's it. Sayu, stick around for more practice. Huh? Sure, but the tournament's tomorrow, so I want to go home early and rest. Just for a bit. Why are we in the storage closet? I forgot something here. In here, there's only emergency goods and chairs here. Huh? What? No! Open the door! Hey! You fell for my trick. Nobody ever passes by here, so you won't be able to come out until tomorrow's tournament is over. No way! Why would you do that? Why do you think? It's because you're annoying. You should be a bit more aware of your own stupidity. This is too much. I'm going to tell the coach. Go ahead. You don't have any proof that you were locked in. And we don't need that coach anymore. What? My dad used to go to this school. I got him to speak with the school, and starting next year, he'll be the new coach. You can't touch me. It's too horrible. You're not even that good at volleyball. It's your own fault for getting ahead of yourself. Anyway, that's all. We'll come collect you tomorrow evening. Wait! There's plenty of emergency food, so you can eat that. My sister had been locked in the storage closet. Fall had just begun, so the room was cold and she had been shaking. Like she had been told, she ate from the cans of emergency food, trained and slept to pass the time by. Then the next day... Hi, Yeah, how was the emergency food? How did the match go? We won, thanks to my hard work. The coach was praising me a lot. As for you, you've lost his trust. He was saying, I can't believe she'd skip a match. She's the worst. Oh, it feels so good. Don't you feel any guilt for doing something like this? Are you happy? Of course I don't feel guilty. I finally got my revenge on you, who was always sucking up to the coach and older students. I feel so good. You're the worst. I'm going to leave this club. That would help so much. Oh yeah, I have a present for you. What? This. Ah! You must have been cold, so we warmed up some water. It's dirty water, though. This water's cold. Oh, that's funny. We left it under the sun to be warmed up. Oh, it's cold outside, so it must not have warmed up at all. Oh, I'm so sorry. You better clean this all up, or you'll get told off. Let's go before someone finds us. Yeah, Sayu, bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, all of your stuff that went missing up until now, that was me. I'm looking forward to your reactions from now on. And that's how she ended up coming home in her dirty uniform. She told me everything that happened. Ugh, they're horrible, don't you think? They're the worst. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Because I'm going to the school you wanted to go to. I couldn't bring myself to say I wasn't happy with it. Seiyus, you're such a silly girl. You have every right to say when you're not happy with something. But thank you for finally telling me. I'm sorry, Miyu. You don't have to apologize for anything. The ones that need to apologize are I and her sidekicks. Yeah. My sister had been enduring and suffering this much, but still kept quiet, just out of consideration for me. My chest hurt just thinking about how she must have felt. And then the will to get back at my sister's bullies fired up in me. Not even a sandbag could withstand my anger right now. I'll never forgive them. I stood up. I'll deal with them for you. Miyu? You know I'm grateful to you. Grateful? Your energy and cheerfulness is contagious, just from being near you. I'm going to use my connections to raid your school. Huh? What? Miyu? The next day, I prepared everything necessary for my case to get the school and I to take responsibility for the bullying, and headed to school with my sister. When he heard what I had to say, the principal called the vice principal, the coach, and the bully herself to the principal's office. So what's your business with me? Look at this dirty uniform. You know what I'm talking about. Nope. Don't play dumb. I know that you trapped my sister in the storage closet overnight and poured dirty water on her the next day. You don't have proof, do you? I haven't done anything like that.
She's saying she doesn't know. Perhaps it might be Sayu's misunderstanding?
I have proof. I asked a friend of mine to find all the security cameras in the school. They found a camera in the hallway in front of the storage closet. If you play the footage, I'm sure you'll find the evidence of the crime. Crime? Don't exaggerate things. Exaggerate? You clearly don't understand how serious this is. Huh? What you did counts as criminal confinement. Plus, all the times you hit my sister with the ball and covered her in dirty water, she can charge you with assault. So, what about it? So, what if my sister suddenly collapsed while she was in the closet? How were you planning to take responsibility? If it was much colder, she could have died from hypothermia. Even if you bring up all those possibilities, she's well and alive. Just like you saw, she has no intention of reflecting on her actions. She doesn't even want to accept what she's done. If she's going to act like that, I have no choice but to rely on the law.
Very well. But Miyu?
Yes?
I is top, or at least close to being top, of the volleyball club. She's got much focus on her as a great talent from even outside the school. I don't think someone like that would do something like this.
What are you trying to say?
Sayu must have been jealous of Ai's talent. We can't deny the possibility that she might have made up the story to bring Ai's image down.
That's impossible. Sayu's got talent herself and she's made a big impact on her team. There's no way that she would be jealous.
As her coach, I think the same. If anything, I could feel that I was jealous of Sayu.
Listen to me, Principal. The coach and Sayu are always together.
Huh? I've been working with the intention of treating you all equally.
Coach, you're going to be fired when spring comes, aren't you? Aren't you just trying to protect your favorite student as a final rebellion? He's being fired because you asked your dad to become the coach. So that doesn't change the fact that he favors you.
Indeed. Then that gives me all the more reason to think that I didn't do any of this.
Principal, can you really call yourself a teacher? Why are you defending I so much?
Listen carefully. Ai's talent means that she'll definitely become a player that will represent our country. You must understand how many people are looking forward to her future. Please, give up.
Exactly. Plus, my dad will become coach from the spring, and we plan to become #1 in the volleyball world. Together. Do you understand? Good. Don't get in my way. That's what you were planning. That must mean that you've already deleted the footage.
I recall a member of security was carrying out security checks on the cameras.
No way, you can't be serious. I'm sorry, Miyu, even though you tried so hard for me. It's still a bit early to give up. I told you I have my connections, right? Professor? Yes. Did you manage to restore the footage? You're so tough on me. It's done.
Who are you?
My friends. She's a hacker and he's a lawyer. I'm not a hacker, I'm a professional. Well, I am programming some hacking software. So I am a hacker and a professional.
We've been listening to your conversation. Huh?
I kept my phone on call to them in my breast pocket. You said everything I wanted you to say, No way, that's illegal. Hacking and eavesdropping. Illegal. I'm fine with that. Huh? Your crimes and my crimes. Which do you think the public will consider heavier? A school trying to cover up bullying just because the bully's good at sports? That's criminal enough.
Please, I'm begging you! Don't spread the footage! Let's keep this between us, please!
I'm going to do anything necessary. I won't forgive you.
No. No!
All of you will answer for your crimes. Take a long think and reflect on what you've done. Damn it! After that, thanks to the footage, we were able to sue I and the school on the base that she had confined and assaulted my sister and that the school had done nothing to deal with her. The footage went public and the school had to make a public apology. The principal and vice principal had to resign. I had to leave the volleyball club and was transferred to another school. It seems she's still playing volleyball at her new school, but it turns out she wasn't that good at all. She had been brought up thinking she was the best, but really wasn't as talented as she was made out to be. However, she's not learned her lesson and was apparently trying to make new sidekicks. But nobody would even look at her. It's just between me and you. But she's like a newborn cat trying to pick a fight with an adult cat. Meow! Hiss, hiss. My sister has continued her volleyball career, and she's as energetic as always. The coach was able to avoid getting fired and kept his job. Apparently, he's quite the coach and is good at spotting and raising good players. At the spring tournament, he assigned my sister as the ace in a pinch, and they won first place. Their school gained an even bigger reputation as a powerhouse. As for us sisters... Miyu! What's up? Come and watch our practice match again. I'm always in good condition when you're there. You should be in top condition regardless. I'm a bit busy with my law studies. I couldn't believe it when you said you had a friend who was a lawyer. My friend knew an older student who knew about another student, and that was my lawyer friend. I never thought it would come in handy to know him. It's just like you said. If I'm cheerful, I can make friends in no time. I wasn't being that serious when I said that, though. Huh? What? The real way to make friends is getting through trouble together. Our bond as sisters was also saved by the troubles we each went through. In other words, it's the silver lining of a dark cloud. The end.